kick it, Jackie Chan.
Hello MHS and welcome back to yet another edition of MBC News. I'm Lana Sacker.
And I'm Riley Johansson.
The colder weather means that we're inching closer towards the holiday season, and I could definitely say that I'm excited to gather around with my friends and family.
Me too. I mean, we're even supposed to get some more snow here starting up, and that makes me look even more forward to gathering with the people that I love.
One student here at the high school is making a point to show that love and appreciation through her own organization. Olivia Wise has the story.
Many children with disabilities can feel isolated in our large school, but Junior Gracie DeGroff has started an organization that helps students find a place where they can find joy and a sense of belonging. DeGroff has created an easy way for any student to become a part of making Mason High School a smaller and more welcoming place.
So once a week in the summer, we all get together and we usually go out somewhere. So like sometimes we'll go to Entertainment Junction or go to the pool, and then we'll do like slip and slides sometimes and roast marshmallows at nighttime. And we also do karaoke. They love karaoke. Then during the school year, we meet once a month, and since it's like October, Halloween, we're going to like a pumpkin patch, and they're all gonna pick out pumpkins, and in like December we'll like decorate Christmas cookies and make reindeer food. And yeah, we just all get together and hang out, and other students can help. The kids love meeting new people, so we're always kind of looking for people to come and help out. So just like reaching out to me would be really nice.
When DeGroff was in 8th grade, she joined Comets in Action, an organization for students with and without special needs to get together for activities. This club helped strengthen her relationships with her new friends. Gracie still wanted to see them over the summer, so her organization was born.
I'm so happy to be here with my friends, and I'm having fun, and we always do lots of activities to do here. We like to do karaoke and some pumpkin patch. So we have a lot of fun here, and I love to spend a lot of more time with my friends and my family. But most of all, I love my best friend Allie.
In a school as large as MHS, it can be very easy to feel lost in the crowd. Students like Gracie DeGroff, who has a heart for children, and especially those who may need a helping hand, is a shining example of how her life has changed for the better because of her desire to change the lives of others. I'm Olivia Wise, MBC News.
We can definitely take an example from students like Gracie who make an impact on our school out of the own kindness of their hearts.
You're right. It's so important to be reminded of the stories from our student bodies and the way that they can express themselves.
And some people in MHS are taking this expression to a whole new level. Ella Sturtmeyer has a story.
Unless you're 18, I can guarantee you won't be able to get a tattoo without parent permission. However, students here at MHS are still inking their bodies. Everyone has a reason behind something so permanent, whether it's honoring a loved one, an outlet of individual expression, or simply just because. Tattoos can become walking pieces of art.
I got a tattoo because I really like artwork, and I thought it was a cool way to express myself. So I have one that's more pertaining just to me on my chest, so it's a little bit more hidden because it really just deals with my family. Then the one on my arm, it's a little bit more showy because it pertains to more people than just me, and I really like the verse, so I got it on my arm.
Although some tattoos are just a form of expression, for Annabella Collins, it was a chance to show her love for someone in a more permanent way.
Last year, on October 3rd, my sister Maya, who everyone knows, passed away from leukemia. So my family and I decided for her 1-year anniversary to all go get matching tattoos in her honor. So we got the St. Jude logo and her medical record number and a little blue heart in honor of her. But it's impacted me a lot. I work at a Starbucks, and people will come up to me and ask me what my tattoo is about, and it gives me a chance to share my story about Maya and who she was and what kind of legacy she left on this world.
Regardless of their purpose, tattoos seem to be gaining more and more acceptance in today's contemporary culture. For these MHS students, it was a chance for them to express their personal preferences in a creative and lasting way. I'm Ella Sturtmeyer, NBC News.
Riley, have you ever considered getting a tattoo?
I mean, I've thought about it once or twice, but I'm absolutely terrified of needles, so I don't think it'd be something that'd be for me. But props to these people for taking such a huge step on putting something that's important to them permanently on their skin.
You're right, it's so unique. And others are thinking outside the ink to make a mark on our own school through the Ignite Your Vision program.
Simone Scott has the latest on what impact this initiative is taking on our school.
Walking down the halls of Mason High School, you might hear some complaints, whether it be about pod doors being locked, school lunches, or school start times. But what if these students were given a platform to voice their opinion and truly make changes within their school? A new initiative, Ignite Your Vision, is giving students this opportunity. During the month of November, students will be submitting ideas for things that they think should be changed here at Mason High School, giving them a chance to make a difference at the school and leave their mark.
The goal of Ignite Your Vision is to provide students the opportunity to shape the place, the environment, the community that they spend most of their time in. When you actually think about how many hours, minutes, seconds that you guys spend here, it's a little overwhelming. And you guys are the largest stakeholder. Think about it. You are the largest stakeholder in this community, and so you should have a pretty large voice.
So it's just a matter of really thinking outside of the box and really thinking about what you want to see in the high school, because at the end of the day, whether you're a freshman or whether you're a senior, you're going to leave the high school at some point, and you kind of want to leave a mark, hopefully. So
Students are a little skeptical about whether or not these ideas will come to fruition and in a timely manner, but administration and the student leaders are committed to making sure that the winning ideas do come true.
I think students really haven't had that say, and so they're kind of like, what do you mean? I get to actually talk about and perhaps have this implemented. That's really foreign to me.
it's not like just a group of students just came together and we're gonna stand in front of the main office and be like, we want change. You know what I mean? Administration is working with us.
Students have already submitted many ideas to help improve Mason High School. Some serious, some fun, and some that are pretty out of the box.
Kind of cool to have prime time in the morning, so instead of leaving at 1:15, we wouldn't have to be here until 8:15.
Oh, I think it'd be really cool to go off campus for lunches and go to other places instead of just a school cafeteria.
Whether it be having a slide in between floors, having prime time every Wednesday, or something else, students have so many ideas, and Ignite Your Vision is finally giving them a platform to voice those ideas and make some small or big changes to the school. I'm Simone Scott, MBC News.
The Common Zone at Mason High School isn't just a place to buy Mason comic gear. It's a great place to work and get real-world business experience. The Common Zone team is more than just a store. It is a business with departments like financing, marketing, merchandising, design, human resources, and e-commerce. Students who are on the Common Zone team learn how a business operates from the storefront to behind the scenes. Staff members also gain valuable skills that are attractive to colleges and businesses. It's never too early to start thinking about your schedule or your future. Apply to be a part of the Common Zone.
How cool is it that we're going to get our voice heard by the administration? I'm super excited to see all the interesting things people can add to the building.
Definitely. I feel like something that's in our everyday lives like school, it's really cool to see someone who can take a unique spin on it.
Yeah, and there's a lot of things that people can take interesting spin-ons, such as food.
Definitely. Audrey Glazer hit the hall to see what snacks our Mason students have a taste for.
Now that Thanksgiving's over and we're recovering from turkey, stuffing, mashed potatoes, and the traditional pumpkin pie, I guess we can say it is officially holiday overeating season. It seems like everyone has their favorite things they like to eat at parties or family gatherings during the holidays. Some of those combinations can be a little strange. There's even a commercial out right now showing Kentucky Fried Chicken in waffles. So we hit the hallways to ask kids what is their favorite odd food combination. What is your favorite odd food combination?
Peanut butter and turkey.
Peanut butter and turkey?
Fries and mayonnaise.
Spaghetti and syrup. Macaroni and cheese and ketchup.
Rice and pancakes for sure.
Taco Bell Cinnamon Crispies and cheese.
Chicken nuggets and salsa.
Broccoli and ketchup.
I like ketchup and potato chips because that's good.
Peanut butter and a hot dog. What is your favorite odd food combination?
Pizza and ranch.
Ketchup and milk.
Rice and peas.
Peanut butter and eggs.
I heard cottage cheese and blueberries is pretty good.
Goldfish and cream cheese.
I like pineapple and pizza. French fries and Frosty.
Landon and Michael.
Your favorite odd food combination? Oh,
Pickles.
fries and mayonnaise.
Pickles and peanut butter.
Mine is too weird. Mine is
No,
too
say
weird.
it. Say it. Applesauce and peanut butter.
No, that's not peanut butter and pickles.
It's cheese and blackberries.
Peanut butter and salami. Pineapples and pizza.
Chips and salsa.
Mac and cheese and soy sauce.
Ew.
Doritos and whipped cream.
Eggs and ketchup.
Spray cheese and crackers.
What is your favorite odd food combination?
Ice cream and ketchup.
Ew.
Duck liver and peanut butter and jelly.
Pineapple pizza.
Eggs with ketchup on them.
Apples and mayonnaise.
I think I like putting peanut butter and jelly on my hamburgers.
Peanut butter and jelly on your hamburgers.
Oreos dipped in orange juice. Waffles and cream cheese.
Some combinations are exotic. Some are just flat out weird. I'm not sure I'm up for some of these, but who knows, maybe for New Year's, I'll try ushering the new year with a peanut butter and pickle sandwich. I'm Audrey Glazer, NBC News.
Okay, so pineapple and pizza will definitely not be my thing. But I actually do have a weird food combination. In the winter, I like to put goldfish crackers in my tomato soup.
I don't know about that. But speaking of winter traditions, winter sports are picking up, and Aiden Crowley has the latest.
Let's check it out.
I got that California.
What's up, Comet Country? My name's Aiden Crowley, and I'm here to bring you the latest and greatest for Comet sports. We're into November, which means we just wrapped up the fall season, and we're heading into my personal favorite, winter. The bar was set super high from fall sports this past season, all teams performing at such a high level, and winter's going to have some tough expectations to meet. The comp cheer team has made a couple tweaks to their team to make sure they meet those high expectations. Brooke Tarter sat down with a couple members on the team to figure out exactly what kind of changes and what we can expect from this team this season. Let's take a look.
Encouraging, hardworking, and passionate. These are all words used by teammates to describe Kahari Lambrandon, the first ever boy to be on the Mason competition cheer team. That's not the only change that the team is making this year. In addition to having a much smaller team than years prior, they also have a full team of standing tucks.
I just think that I'm adding just like positivity to the team and encouragement, especially since whenever I just come and do things with the girls and they just treat me like a teammate. I tried out for comp this year because I saw like a video of them doing it and it seemed really interesting and fun to compete with a team that you know well, it's like a family. What excites me for the year ahead is probably just competing with people that, especially the ones that are going to be leaving, just proving to them that we can do not only better than last year, but better than what we think that we can do as a team. So just like getting together and trying our hardest and just competing as much as we can, as hard as we can, whenever we can.
Mandy Shower is the head coach of the Mason Comp cheer team.
So what's nice is this group is pretty equally talented as far as like standing tucks and things like that. So Kahari included is super talented. So not so much because of a boy being in addition to the team, but more that he brings a positive attitude and a great work ethic. It's really nice to have everybody kind of on the same playing field as far as tumbling goes, because if we have to move somebody or change a formation or someone's injured or we just decide we don't like the way something looks, they're all pretty interchangeable as far as skills. So it makes it a lot easier to make changes in our routine going forward to be able to win at competitions.
Andrea Lawley and Madison Shower are the only two seniors to have been on the comp cheer team all 4 years of high school.
I think the team is completely different than any year we've ever had, and now here we are, senior year. I love all of my teammates and I love competing, and it's just a great environment to be in.
So this is our 4th year on comp, and this is our last time to compete at some of our favorite competitions, including state and regionals. So I'm really excited to compete with this team and show everyone what we have.
With a smaller team, we have better chemistry and we're able to work together on the team to make the best routine possible.
Some people fear change, but the Mason competition cheer team is embracing and encouraging it. Coach Mandy Shower and this positive team atmosphere are setting this team up for success. Mason Comp is going to do big things this year. I'm Brooke Tarter, MBC Sports.
It will be cool to see some of these changes the comp cheer team is making and the impact it will have on their team. But one thing we know that will stay consistent for Comet Athletics is this Mason girls basketball program. They are consistently performing at a high level year in and year out, and part of that has to be attested to their 4-year varsity starter, Sammy Puisis, ranked 37th on ESPN for her class. She's definitely looking to make an impact for her senior season, and thankfully we got Riley Malloy able to talk with her about her goals and aspirations for the upcoming season.
Sammy Puisis has made big strides in basketball the past 3 years. She has worked her way up to number 37 in the nation, verbally committed to Florida State, and she hopes to make her last season wearing the Comet uniform count.
We've accomplished so much as a team, and I just think they all appreciate what I've done and what I've taught them and leading them to become better players. I think they just really learned a lot from me. It's not just on the court, it's off the court as well. Just made amazing relationships with all of them. It's the last year I'm going to be able to wear number 32 and Mason across my chest, so I'm just going to give it all I can and hopefully we do well.
Coach Rob Mottola believes that Sammy has worked hard in the past 3 years and has stepped up and become a leader.
They look at her, and sometimes I think people just think, well, she's that good because, it's just because, she gets the ball and shoots it and it goes in. She works hard because she has that work ethic. It carries down to other people that look and say, well, she's that good because she works at it. She's worked really, really hard at her game, and she's taken other younger kids and really, tried to make them better basketball players. And she's going to carry on what other seniors have done for us, and that's just being a great leader, for our program.
Sammy hopes that she can take the skills that she's learned playing at Mason with her while she furthers her basketball career at Florida State.
To be a leader all the time here will definitely help me going to Florida State, because when I get there, everyone was the top dog that they were in high school. So I'm just going to be just another leader that's on that team. So hopefully I can contribute there as much as I contribute here.
Well, obviously, again, I could say all the wins and the opportunities we've had, in the Final Four and having a chance to win state championships. What has been the greatest impact of her to me is the fact that she is a humble person when it comes to the successes that she's had. And she's always, included me in her successes. And she's, not only treated me like a coach, but she's treated me as a respected adult. And she's always, asking me, questions about my family, and she takes the interest beyond just the basketball floor. I know how good she is, and I know how hard she works, but I'll remember her as being a very, very good person.
Sammy has made a lasting impact on the team, but what has meant more to Coach Mottola is not only being able to have a good player, but a good person as well. I'm Riley Malloy, MBC Sports.
I'll definitely be excited to see what kind of impact Sammy Puisis makes out on the basketball court this season. But we know one person does not make the whole team. There's a series of integral parts that go into making such a great program here at MHS. And a part that may go unnoticed is the Dude Crew. Just a group of guys that work out with the Mason girls basketball team to make them that much better. Abby Miller got the chance to talk with a couple of the guys and see what to expect for this upcoming season.
A lot of factors go into having the success that the Mason Comet girls basketball program has had over the past seasons. However, a part that many don't know about is a group that call themselves the Dude Squad that come to practice and help make an elite program that much better.
Yeah, they are the Dude Squad, and they come to practices on Mondays and Thursdays. But whether it's pressing us or different types of offenses, it helps speed us up a little bit. It's been a key, I think, to our success that we've learned how to play underneath that duress and really have to handle the quickness and the physicality.
Some members of this group really enjoy getting the opportunity to help the team out at practice.
So pretty much we practice with the girls basketball team. We speed them up. We play a little more physical than like the JV girls team would. And we just get them ready for harder competition. And it was a good idea because I got to play basketball for fun and I got to help a girls team out. So
mostly we'll scrimmage, kind of be like their scout team or help out with drills. And then coaches will tell us what kind of defense to line up in, and we'll do that, and we'll try and play hard defense against them so they can work on their offense. Or we'll do offense and they'll practice their defense.
Juniors Megan Wagner and Alana Carter also feel like the help from the guys is important all season long.
During practice, when the boys are here, we do a lot of possessions, breaking down our offensive defense, as well as transition, just because the boys bring some physicality and speed that we don't really see on a day-to-day basis in practice.
Especially when it comes late tournament time, they help us get ready for the better competition, and they bring a lot of things that we don't see normally in practice, so we are able to play better competition all year long.
As well as adding to the competitive nature of the team, the Dude Squad brings a unique aspect to the girls' practices as they prepare for the upcoming season. I'm Abby Miller, MBC Sports.
Hello and welcome back to Game Swap. Today I'm here with varsity basketball player Jack Cooper and Comet skipper Anna Bakavoy, who are going to switch spots and put their knowledge of different sports to the test.
This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will.
Starting with some basics, Anna's going to shoot for a layup. It's not a layup, but it's okay. Is there anything that really intimidates you about trying to jump rope?
Yeah, just all the small jump ropes, like, hit me in the head.
Yeah.
And can't really do many flips. I'm scared.
Just give us a cross.
I don't know what a cross is.
Just do what you think a cross is.
A cross?
Cross. You just gotta step out of your comfort zone, You're a big guy. You should, not be afraid.
I know. No.
I want to do that one. It's up before.
Let's go. I think we came to the conclusion that you cannot shoot a basketball to save your life and that you cannot jump rope, at all. But we always like to take some positives away. I don't know if there really was any, but did you think that you succeeded in anything today?
Oh yeah, I thought I did pretty good on the butt jumps.
The buddy bounce.
Buddy bounce butt jumps. Anna, what did you think you did well on today?
I think I was really consecutive with missing, so it's not like I'm here and there, I'm just really bad overall.
So basically nothing.
Yeah.
So nothing, you did well at nothing.
Yeah.
Which only means that you can get better, you can't get any worse. So here you have it, your worst jump roper and your worst basketball player, but you also have one of your best basketball players and one of your best jump ropers. Thanks for joining us on this edition of Game Swap. Be sure to tweet out to us to let us know who you want to see next. We hope to see you next time. I'm Lana Sacker, MBC Sports.
That's it for this edition of MBC. Thank you all for watching. So much hard work goes into this broadcast, and we couldn't do it without the help of our amazing crew.
From everybody in front of and behind the camera, I'm Lana Sacker.
And I'm Riley Johansson. We'll see you next time.
Today's broadcast was brought to you in part by The Comet Zone. If you're interested in being a part of The Comet Zone, stop by the Comet Zone store or their headquarters in room C210.